Thank you so much. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around, and thanks for coming. Hey, this one's called That's When I Knew. Another one I wrote back in 2017.
It's my favorite Andy Fuhrman song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's your favorite, then I guess I got to play it.
Yeah.
The sun was setting. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wrong song. Wrong song.
You're doing two songs at once.
Oh, yeah, that's another song.
That's pretty cool.
That song. The sun was setting on a beach that looked like paradise. Not a ripple on the ocean, not a boat out on the sea. Well, she was walking towards me, and our eyes met briefly. Her hair was blown in that early evening breeze. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. Well, she smiled right at me, and it pierced my heart. My voice went silent, and you know, I couldn't say a thing. As she walked by, I stopped and looked back at her. A few steps down the beach, she turned back and she smiled. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. The slightest glimpse of love turns a nighttime pride to stay. I'm here to say that it happened to me just that way. First call and a symphony of love song for you and me now. Can't you see that I'm so in love? Oh, I'm so in love. Oh, I'm so in love. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. Trying to get the courage up to think of the right words to say. didn't want to blow it, man. I gotta tell you, I was really scared. But before I could even say anything, she turned back and walked my way. She had a fun little smile on her face. And then she said, hello. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. The slightest glimpse of love turns a nighttime brightest day. I'm here to say that it happened to me just that way. The birds call out a symphony of love songs for you and me now. Can't you see that I'm so in love? Oh, I'm so in love. Oh, I'm so in love. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. That's when I knew. Thank you. Well, we don't skip that song. But we gotta do it. Hey, here's a song I wrote for my what 21-month-old grandkid ever Lucas Ravenhill. He's the cutest little kid ever. Love that guy. Gonna see him on Friday. He's coming back up from Santa Barbara.
He plays a mean harmonica.
Oh yeah, he's a hot harmonica player. You're gonna sit in where Johnny's not available. I wrote this song for him probably within 3 days of when he was born. Ever, oh ever, we're so glad you're here. Ever, oh ever, you are so dear. May the light shine upon you for many long years. Oh ever, we're so glad you're here. Your mommy and daddy have tears in their eyes. You've made them so happy they can't help but cry. Crying for the love that they've not known before. A love that will last evermore. Everyone. Ever, oh ever, I'm so glad you're here. Ever, oh ever, now you are so dear. May the light shine upon you for many long years. Oh ever, we're so glad you're here. When you were grown with kids of your own, remember the time that you still lived at home with mommy and daddy who love you so. Pass the love on to kids of your own. Ever, oh ever, I'm so glad you're here. Ever, oh ever, you are so dear. May the light shine upon you for many long years. Oh ever, we're so glad you're here. May the long-term sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-term sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Everyone, may the long-term sunshine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure and the pure light within you guide your way on. No grandkid ever. I gotta come up now with one for Nova Mea. I don't have that one yet, but here's a John Prine tune for you in the meantime. You know the words, still sing along. I ain't got nobody hanging on my doorstep. I ain't got no loose change, just hanging on my jeans. If you see somebody now send them over my way, I can use some help here with a can of pork and beans. Well, I once had a family, but they up to the last with nothing but an 8-track and a sideshow Jones. I was in the car, just banging on the 6-string, kicking up a trash can, while skin and bone. Now I can see your back porch if I close my eyes now. I can hear the train tracks through the North Carolina. Well, I'm dreaming about you, but you ain't got answers. I'm knocking on the screen door in the summertime. Well, everybody's out there, hanging on the trees now, swinging in the breeze now, just hanging on the vine. I'm dreaming about a sailboat, but I don't need a fur coat. Underneath my dashboard, I got sweet potato wine. Now I can see your back porch, it's closed my eyes now. I can hear the train tracks through the North Carolina. Well, I'm thinking back to business, but you ain't got answers. I'm knocking on your screen door in the summertime. I'm knocking on your screen door in the summertime. I'm crying. Hey, we're gonna skip that Senator's Local and go to House of Rising Sun.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna skip.
Hey, this one features Mr. Harpin and Jonny Troutner doing House of the Rising Sun. Calvin.
And Frechette on the guitar.
All right. Let's see, what do we got going here? I'm trying to think how much time we got left here.
I don't know.
1,000 miles.
Yeah,
away,
let's go,
nice.
let's skip 1,000 miles away and, well, actually I can't skip this one because Diane would never forget me if I skip this one. So we got kind of a doo-woppy tune here for Diane. 1957, The Heartbeats. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? You're 1,000 miles away. Oh, I still have you, love, to remember you by. Oh, my darling, dry your eyes. Daddy's coming home soon. On my knees every day, all I do is pray, baby, just for you. Hope you always want me to. Daddy's coming home soon. It may be on a Sunday morning, it may be on a Tuesday afternoon, but no matter what the day is, I'm gonna make it my business to get right back to you. On my knees every day, all I do is pray, baby, just for you. Hope you always want me to. Daddy's coming home soon.
My darling,
Yes, honey.
I love you.
Me too.
Glad you found parking. You're the ugly mug. Or you're a bum too.
Let's see if I can get some Brooklyn thing going here. So people ask me how you learned how to yodel because I was doing that kind of stuff back in Brooklyn, you know.
And because
Hey, this one's called My Island Home. This is about, I was sitting on the beach with my friend Dan Johnson, who was the owner of the United Bar on North Pacific Avenue. And we were hanging out there on the beach in Hawaii, and I started thinking about how life on the island had changed for the native Hawaiians, you know, that have lived there for, well, anyway, native Hawaiians. But how life had changed for them, you know, with the influx of tourists and everybody who came in and started diluting their culture and stuff, and how it happened over a long period of time, over generations. And I started thinking about how life on the island I grew up on changed in just a few short years, because again, back to Fred Trump and Robert Moses again. So this one's called My Island Home, and
thinking of, because my neighborhood, like I said, turned into, it looked like Germany and France after the Second World War with burnt out buildings and rubble and all sorts of stuff. So.
Just a dream away. Ocean breeze and warm white sand is where we learn to play. Friends and family all around, only childhood care. Life seems so simple, what little we have we share. People come, people go, it's happy and it's sad. I'm thankful for my time and time, all the love we share. What have we got time? We got 20 minutes left. So let's pass on this Rain Come Down thing.
No way, you kidding me?
What? I got all these other songs I want to
It's
sing.
a great song. You gotta play that song. Make it faster. Like do 45 RPM version.
5 minutes. Which one are 30 minutes?
Oh, the rain come down on me. Oh, the rain come down on me. Do it that fast. Get through it. It's a great song.
Okay, so this song, this past winter we had 94 inches of rain up in Bonnie Doon, and you know, all that rain that came down, and then the wind came, and then trees started coming down, and you know, we were rebuilding our house after the CZU fire, and some friends of ours loaned us their 24-foot fifth wheel, and sure enough, a tree came down and landed on top of the fifth wheel and destroyed the fifth wheel. So anyway, I wrote this song called Rain Come Down on Me. Oh, the rain come down on me. Oh, the rain come down on me. Oh, the rain come down and fall over me. Oh, the rain come down on me. Oh, the rain come down. looked in the sky, it was all kind of gray. Well, I looked in the sky, it was all kind of gray. It was all kind of gray, and it said to me, keep on moving ahead, live fast and free. Don't let the rain get you down, keep on moving ahead, live fast and free. Oh, the rain come down on me, oh, the rain come down on me, oh, the rain come down and fall over me. Oh, the rain come down on me, oh, the rain come down on me, oh, the rain come down and fall over me. Looked in the sky, there were trees coming down. Well, I looked in the sky, there were trees coming down. Well, there were trees coming down, and it said to me, keep on moving ahead, live fast and free. Don't let the trees get you down, keep on moving ahead, live fast and free. Oh, the rain come down on me, oh, the rain come down on me, oh, the rain come down and fall over me. Oh, the rain come down on me. Come down on me, well, the rain come down and fall over me. You know, I looked in the sky, saw the sun coming up. Well, I looked in the sky, saw the sun coming up. Saw the sun coming up, it was spreading the light. I could feel the warmth and it feels so right. So the sun coming up, spreading the light and it feels so right. Oh, the sun's coming up on me. Oh, the sun's coming up on me. Oh, the sun's coming up and I feel the light. Oh, the sun's coming up on me. Oh, the sun's coming up on me. Oh, the sun's coming up and I feel the light. Oh, the sun's coming up and I feel the light. Oh, the sun's coming up and I feel all right. Thank you. Hey, here's a Todd Snyder tune I really like. I kind of feel like this kind of fits me as well. Just the other morning I was hanging around in my house. I had a new book, a picture of Madonna naked. I was checking it out. Just then a friend of mine come through the door. Said he never picked me for a scumbag before. Said he never wanted to see me anymore. And I don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. Well, I just wanna live until I gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but Lord knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. Now maybe I'm dirty and maybe I smoke a little dope. It ain't like I'm going on TV and tearing up pictures of the Pope. I know I get wild and I know I get drunk, but it ain't like I'm funny, so I'm sitting in my trunk. And my old man used to call me a no-good punk, and I don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. Well, I just wanna live until I gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but Lord knows I'm right. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. They turned on their lights and they ordered me out of the car. And I was only kid when I called them a couple of dicks, but they still made me do some stupid human trick. Now I'm stuck in jail with a bunch of dumb hicks, and I don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. Thank you. Thank you, Todd Snyder. How much time we got? We got 15 minutes, okay.
Where did the time go?
Yeah, Where'd the Time Go? That's the name of this song. It's called Where'd the Time Go? This one here I wrote 2014. Where'd the time go? Been flying by so the older I get, faster it flies. Where'd the time go? Wishing you were beside me, the night sky so lonely, here all alone. I can see you and touch you and smell your sweet beauty. You're near and yet you're so far away. In the darkness of the night, in the sunlight of the day, I've searched for your love, not to find it today. I'll try again tomorrow and maybe I'll get lucky and have your heart beating right next to mine. Where'd the time go? Been flying by so the kids have moved on and we're here all alone. Where'd the time go? How we've grown so you going your way and me going mine. In the darkness of the night, in the sunlight of the day, I search for your love, not to find it today. I'll try again tomorrow and maybe I'll get lucky and have your heart beating right next to mine. Hey, where'd the time go? Hey, so here's a song, a very Jeff Walker tune that I've had a hard time kind of singing over the years, and because it reminds me of when Alice and I bought the house up on Summit Drive. There were Mrs. Moody, Mrs. Robb, Mr. and Mrs. Cutter all lived there. They were all kind of old. I was hoping to take care of them and stuff, and eventually a bunch of them moved away, and Mr. Cutter finally, eventually died. And then Mrs. Cutter called up one day and asked us if we wanted to buy the house, and so of course we did. And then she moved away, and then and then we've had kids, and then our kids have grown, and the kids have moved on, and all that kind of stuff. And this song kind of this song kind of reminds me of that, and who knows, maybe sometime we may have to move off of that long old dusty road. Seemed like only yesterday we first drove up that road. Looking back, I see it's more like 20-odd years ago. We were young and so in love with a long, long road to hoe. We came and went and our lives were spent up a long, old dusty road. When we first got married, we searched to find a home. We found one at the end of a long, old dusty road. We fixed it up with love and watched our children grow. The years flew by as we lived our lives up a long, old dusty road. When our children came, we added one room at the start. But what was really added on was all the room in our hearts. Then our house went from a thing we used to a happy home, a place that shared a common face up a long, old dusty road. Yeah, home is where you dream your dreams. It's where your children grow. It's where you take your meals, where you said your prayers. And the first home that you'd ever own is where all those memories start. It always holds a special place deep inside your heart. Then came the day we faced the fact our kids have grown. Seemed our little family had just outgrown our home. I didn't believe we'd ever leave the hilltop we love so. But there comes a time when you said goodbye to the long, old dusty road. Yeah, home is where you dream your dreams. It's where your children grow. It's where you take your meals, where you said your prayers. And the first home that you'd ever own is where all those memories start. It always holds a special place deep inside your heart. Seemed like only yesterday we first drove up that road. Looking back, I see it's more like 40-odd years ago. We were young and so in love with a long, long road to hoe. We came and went and our lives are spent up a long, old dusty road. We came and went and our lives were spent up a long, old dusty road. Terry just walked us in. Well, folks, I think that's pretty much it. We got, what's that?
5 and 9.
Okay, we got two for, how about this one? I was thinking when I put this song together, this song was, I thinking about my song to you. Because you folks here are my friends, my old friends. And there's another guy, Clark, too. It's like when you're trying to make conversation and you're trying not to scream and you're trying not to tell them you don't really care what they mean. And you're really feeling fragile and you really can't go home, and you really feel abandoned, but you want to be alone. Old friends, they shine like diamonds. Old friends, you can always call. Old friends, Lord, you just can't buy them. You know, it's old friends after all. And when your house is empty and light begins to fade, and there's nothing to protect you except the window shade, and it's hard to put your fingers on the thing that scares you most, and you can't tell the difference between an angel and a ghost. Old friends, they shine like diamonds. Old friends, you can always call. Old friends, you just can't buy them. You know, it's old friends after all. Hey, we love you all. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. Thank you, Sam. Frechette. Terry Cunningham. Johnny Troutner. Thank you, everybody. Well, he's asking, should we do an encore? You have to sit down, Dave. Okay, this one, I got this one queued up here. Another Jerry.
I like Jerry. Jerry the boss. Yeah.
I am gonna do a Johnny Cash tune. What the hell? Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by your wild desire. I fell in the ring of fire. I fell into that burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. One more time. I fell into that burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Andy Berman.